Good evening, YTPC. Twice in one day, you lucky things. Just thought I'd jump on tonight just to give you a little. I actually acquired a couple more pipes. I'm still in the good books. We're all right. And I thought I'd show you them and maybe just get down. I'm back at the restoration station, so maybe just a little bit of that as well. I've also got a new phone, so you'll have to let us know whether the quality, if you think the quality of the videos is any better or any worse, or yeah, because I'm still getting the grips with the phone. It's taking a bit of getting used to, but I think personally, I videoed the one in the car earlier on this new phone, so if you think it's any better, let us know, which would be great. Cheers. Still on the old Guinness mix. Back to work tomorrow, so not as many tonight as I had last night. So a couple of little bits as well. I've been getting back into my snuff as well. So just wanted to show you what I've been on, whereas as far as snuff's concerned. I used to have snuff quite a lot of years ago when I was maybe 10, probably longer than that actually, maybe 15 years ago. And I kind of went off the boil with it. I stopped smoking cigarettes and everything. I've been stopped smoking cigarettes 11 years, but then I got back on the pipe. Never ever have a big craving for nicotine. I just enjoy the pipes a lot and the snuff, like. So I've been getting back into that. So this is what I'm on at the minute. It's a partial one. Sorry about the light again, because I'll have to tilt that maybe. That's it's called Gowith snuff. I don't know if it's got out to do with the Kendall lot, but it is a very nice one. Apricot flavoured. Very, very nice. Made by Poschel or Poschel, however you say it, in Germany. As is this one, President. You can't see that at all because it's a bloody silver box. Can you see? Ah, you can see that. And that's a really nice mentally type one. Again, made by the same lot. I really enjoy that one. Also, Red Bull, made by the same lot again. I saw Pat, Peddling Piper, posted a thing a while ago that he had some Red Bull tobacco that he was mixing with, I think, bits of brown twist and black twist possibly. And I just wondered if they were the same lot. Obviously this is made in Germany, same as the last lot. But I really enjoy that as well. It's got a real mental kick to that one as well. Not like the bloody canned energy drink at all. And this one, this was one of my favourites from years ago, but at the minute I'm just finding it a bit dry. I'm finding it gets down the back of my throat a bit more than it used to all them years ago. And I made a bit of a mistake. I think I've bought the bigger tins, and I've put some of it in a little mason jar, and it's lost its flavour a bit. And I've got some in some very small, it's like the kind of things you get lip balm in. I bought 3 of them, and they do seal quite well. It seems to keep its flavour better in there in a smaller amount than it does in the bigger ones. But that's Wilson's Yashara Crumbs of Comfort. Very nice spearmint flavour. It's almost like Wrigley's gum. Not that I'm a big lover of chewing gum, like I'd much rather have this. But it is very, very nice. Just like I say, maybe it's just a bit dry and a bit too fine, and it seems to, you just got to kind of take it back. Maybe it's not so far. But we have some more pipes to look at. I've got the 2 here that I showed you the other night, the Birchall's of Blackpool and the little lightweight Bulldog. But I've also got 2 that I bought together. One is an Old Bond, very small bowl, billiard shape. You met that out? I'm still getting the grips with that camera. I don't think the focus on it's just as good as what the old one was. But I think you can maybe see it. You can see it well enough. Maybe tell us if you can't. That one needs a bit of work. Small bowl on it, but not loads of cake or out in it. And I've already give the stem a little bit of the beeswax treatment because it was creaking a bit on the way out, and I didn't want to make the mistake of snapping the stem. But what came with that, I bought a set of 2, and I paid next to now for them, to be honest. Like, was a new Bond, another little billiard type, which needs absolutely no work done. The ball there's no cake in it whatsoever, so that's going to need a bit of breaking in. I've already put the heat shrink on. I'm pleased you like that tip, Big Smoke, Phil lad. I'm pleased you like that, because it just, you know, instead of them big softy bits, they're quite cumbersome in your mouth, as you know. Terrible for the P-lips, because I find they slide all over on certain P-lip stems, and they're a right pain in the backside, I find. And I found the heat shrink. I can't claim credit for that. I first got the tip off Tom, Northwest Pipe Smoker. Is he based in? He's based in the US anyway. I can't quite remember where. And I got that tip off him. And I also saw it from the Matchbox Mark. I think he's a Durham lad, I think. I've been watching quite a lot of him recently. So I can't take credit for it, but it is a very, very handy tip, and I'm very happy to be able to pass that on to you, mate. I mean, it does make a hell of a difference, like, and it just sits a lot better. There's not much, it doesn't add much to the profile of the mouthpiece, I find. But that's a new Bond, anyway. That's a new Bond. And it doesn't need any work at all. I also got a very nice little Attlee Prince type shape, which I am very fond of, which is a Hardcastle Special Deluxe, and it's very, very nice. Lovely little thin mouthpiece. Yeah, have a smoke out of that. The two that don't need any work on, very, 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 there must have been heavy Lakeland smokes through them, because that's all I can taste when I take a little draw on them. But we'll get that sorted out. Not that I'm averse to a Lakeland, like, but sometimes if you dedicate a certain pipe to, say, Virginias or Burleys or something, you don't really want. And to be honest, when they're new, if there's not much cake in them and they're not, it doesn't take a lot of burning out, like. Here, I'm very pleased with this, and even though I think the ball might need a bit bore out, I don't know, we'll have to see. I've been getting a little bit of work done on certain pipes from Mike Billington down at Blakemore Briars, and I've got one of his small Prince type shapes, the Aristocrat series, which I know Pat Peddling Pipe has got one as well, in that beautiful, beautiful little pipes. But I found this on eBay. It's got a little bit of, it's a little pot shape, I think. Well, not a little pot, it's a good pot. It's got some very, very, very nice thick walls in it, but there is a bit of charring around the inside of the bowl and some cake in the bottom, but that's easy sorted. We'll get that filled. But it's by Mike's uncle, I believe, Richard Martin, Lichborough, one of the original Blakemore pipes. And it doesn't need a grand lot of work. We can get that fettled up. The stems, it's seen better days, but it's not the worst I've had to deal with by a long shot at all. But it's a very, very nice pipe, and I'm looking forward to getting that sorted out. I haven't got many pot type shape. In fact, this is the first one. I'm very, 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 very happy to have it. I've also got one away at Mike at the minute. It's a low. Well, it says low on it, but it says low Piccadilly. I'm not convinced it is a low. You might be able to keep us right on that, some of you. It's a big, big, deep billiard. And it came with no stem, so I've sent it away to Mike to get a stem put on. And I've also seen if you can convert it to accept a filter. He emailed us back earlier to say a 9mm would require a rebar, and I've got a 6mm filter pipe anyway, so I just says just crack on with making it a 6mm, like, and he's really quick and he makes an absolutely belter job of them. So if you're ever considering getting any work done, I would really, really consider getting Mike to do it for you. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with a bit of rest. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I tell a lie. I'm going to show you. I saw Big Smoke Phil had put a thing on maybe a couple of 3 weeks ago about he'd got a pipe roll. Well, I've got a pipe case Very nice, that pipe roll, by the way, Phil, mate. Looks very nice. But I'm going to show you my pipe case. It's a Peterson pipe case, and I put exclusively the most expensive Petersons I've got in there, which is, well, I'll show you. So that's it. It's a nice little, it's almost like a mini wash bag or something, like, you know. So it opens up there. It's got a little pocket in the front there that you can put your pipe cleaners and stuff in. Little lovely little Peterson logo on there. Magnetic studs on the front. And when you open it up, it's got another little bag in the back. I've got my 6mm filters in there. And I've got my 9mm filters in there. Because all the pipes that I keep in here, they were all upwards, they were the most expensive ones I've bought. And they're all filter pipes, so I keep them all in there. And it's got good padding, you know. If you dropped it, you wouldn't be panicked about your pipes getting smashed in and out. And in the inside, you've got a 3-pipe setup, little space for a tamper, which I'm guessing would fit the Peterson do a little Sherlock Holmes tamper, a little pewter tamper, I think they do, and I'm sure that would fit in there. I've got a little check pipe tool and a couple of other little tampers, and they won't fit in. They're just a bit bulky, and I don't want to rip the lever, like. And it's also got a lovely little removable, very, very small tobacco pouch. Not that I've kept out in it. I don't get through that enough to be able to fill that up and not worry about it drying out, like. But in there I've got the little Peterson Prince you saw us smoking in the car earlier. That's a little 6mm filter pipe. Very nice it is too. I bought that from Harrison Simmons, them lads I keep mentioning. In fact, two of these pipes I bought from Harrison Simmons, and they've really looked after us, them boys. Really looked after us. This was unsmoked in the original box with the original pipe bag, pipe sleeve, with 2 boxes of original 9mm filters. I used one of them, and I've just kept the rest. And I think it's from maybe the late 70s, early 80s, and it was unsmoked, but it's not anymore. I tend to just maybe smoke kind of Virginias through this. You've seen this in before as well. That's me Peterson Shannon 408. Very nice pipe that. Bought that from Germany. It's still kind of getting run in. It looked unsmoked, but I think it had been refurbed, to be honest. But it is a very, very nice smoking pipe. That's one in the video of the wall I was doing the other day. And it is absolute belter, is that. I love it. And here's another one you've not seen. It's another 408 Army mount, 9mm filter, Peterson Arklow. Right nice kind of chamfered bowl on it. It's a little belter, but it's not little, it's a good. This is what, I think it's a cross between an Author, an Apple and a Prince. Is a Peterson 408, correct as if I'm wrong, but that's what I keep in my little, in my Peterson pouch, all Peterson pipes obviously. And they're all very, very good smokers. But just thought I'd show you all that. I'm going to get on with a bit of restoration work. I might make a video of that and upload it and show you the progress later on, and we'll see how we get on. But hope you're all well, folks, and cheers. Especially to, like I say, Newton Piper, Big Smoke, one man in this pipe. Dale Piper, absolutely top fella. Helped me out very, very much in the early days of my pipe smoking. Kept us right. And he's just an all-round gentleman. Really nice fella. But I hope you're all well, you've had a good weekend, and thank you very much.